Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and why they're being distant with you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. At the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person. And these are going to be things that you might want to hear, things you might not want to hear, and answers to questions you possibly have. We will get that at the end. Now, this is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. And please remember that time is fluid. So this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. Now, let's go ahead and jump right in. The person on Virgo's mind, show me why they're being distant with Virgo. This person is very, very stubborn when it comes to opening up and saying how they feel. They give up before they ever get started. 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 5 of Wands in reverse. They have a lot more drama going on in their life than you would care to deal with or need to deal with. So the Page of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. They spy on you. Okay, so they're being distant from you, but they're spying on you. They're also trying to dig and learn information about you. I feel like that 4 of Pentacles with their stubborn ways is I have to know everything and I don't feel like I can trust people. And, so the Ace of Wands and then that 5 of Wands as well, they're just very stubborn to change, and they don't know how to get past that Ace of Wands and open up with communication. It's the thoughts of I want this, but then they give up before they ever get there. They just think and think and think, and then they're like, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to prove myself to this person or anybody else. Like, I'm just going to give up. They don't know how to make things work with people. Let's go ahead and clarify that 4 of Pentacles, and then they spy on you. Yep. 4 of Wands, or 4 of Pentacles, is clarified by the 8 of Wands in reverse, as well as the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yep, they block communication. Very stubborn in their ways. They don't change. They don't open to communication, even though they are pushed by God, Spirit, the universe. Go for it. Say what you feel. They push back, and they're like, nope, I'm going to wait on this person to come to me. So that tells me, Virgo, that they're constantly, and I've always been this way, it's a very bad habit of theirs. It is just the way that they are, programmed, I guess, in their brain, that they wait for other people to come to them with communication. Now, will they open up and talk to you? No, they're still going to be stubborn like this. They're just blocking anything that could be really good and move towards progression. Just how they are. So let's go ahead and clarify that Ace of Swords and see what it is that they want to say, but they just don't. They have something to tell you, that they've looked at things, right? And they're waiting. They've looked at things and they still want friendship with you, but the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck right here. They might be wanting a new romance, but that isn't going to work if they constantly go through this state of, trying to look for something better or evaluating the situation and feeling like, well, I still want that friendship and they're an amazing person, but they like you. They're just not going to say anything. They wait to tell you and wait and wait and wait, and they miss their opportunity. And not only that, things that are not working out, and it looks like whatever they are cultivating here in this land and growing this, tree of 7 pentacles, there are some leaves that are falling off. So why is this happening? Why is it not growing the way that it should? And that is because of the fact that they don't open up to telling somebody how they feel. Just they're very stubborn. Maybe they're not open to emotional aspects of things, and just like emotions in them, they're like, ugh, so cringe. Like, I don't know. Like that just makes me feel weird. So let's go ahead and clarify that Five of Wands in reverse. And they're waiting on you and waiting on you and waiting on you. So the Page of Swords comes out in reverse for that Five of Wands in reverse. They end up giving up. They don't speak up to what they want here. Even if it's going to hurt them, they'd rather not say anything at all, which ends up breaking their own heart here with that Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So they end up giving up. I don't want to prove myself. I can't do it. I'm done. And the Page of Swords in reverse, I get like they spy on you, but then they don't want to tell you how they feel. And then just saying like, this is what I want. They let go entirely, and then they feel heartbroken. Now, do they feel heartbroken? Like Virgo never came forward to say anything because they wait on you to say something. Then they're waiting more for communication. And then they're like, I give up. Virgo's just not going to tell me how they feel, or Virgo's not going to open up. But they never opened up from the start. So they are being distant with you because they're not good with communicating here. Okay, goodness. Don't worry, Virgo, you're not the only one going through it, I promise. There's a lot of people going through this situation as well. Communication is key, and it's great, and you all know that. Y'all have that inner wisdom. I love Virgos so much. Some people don't like to hear what you have to say, but the way that you handle things is so grounded, and when you give information to people, it's inspiring, enlightening. It also is about reflection of things, and I don't know, I will tell you, Virgos always make me feel like, I didn't even think about that, or I didn't see it that way. And it always brightens my day. So don't worry, Virgo, you just keep being you. If someone can't open up and change who they are, that's all right. Go let them work on themselves, and you just keep it moving forward. All right, so let's go ahead and get some messages from this person. What are they holding back from telling Virgo? Someone is full of themselves. They are just like super full of themselves about certain things. Let's see what that is about. Okay, so some of you might not even know that they left because they're just distancing themselves. But first off, I left you before you could leave me. They are stubborn. They're not going to change. They're not going to open up. And so because you won't come to them and chase after them, I don't see you doing that. You're just not that. You're not that type of person. You're like, all right, you want to go? Bye. I don't know what to tell you, but all right, bye. So that's on them. And they're like, well, I left you before you could leave me. Let them believe whatever they want, even if you left first. Some of you might even said, look, this is just done and over with. But they're in their mind that they left you first. Whatever makes them feel better, right? Whatever helps them sleep, it's fine. So we will be together again. They really are under the impression that you're going to come running back to them in some way. But then they're waiting and waiting and waiting, and it doesn't happen. They're like, I give up. And then they feel heartbroken. So, okay. We also have, it's time for me to heal now. This person is going to just give up, let go, not say anything, but go through this heartbreak experience because they did not speak up for themselves on how they really felt about you. Because I want to be more than friends. They do want that, but they refuse to change. Some of you could be dealing with a narcissist, and narcissistic people never think they're wrong. They're so set in their ways, and they don't like to hear when they're wrong. They just, that's not me, that's not true. And it's like, okay, you're not open to constructive criticism or constructive information to help you grow. So they won't change in their ways, so they can't grow. That's why things don't get past a certain point for them. They don't open up and say how they feel. It's like they want everyone to come to them, and that is just not the way it works. Relationships of all kinds, family, friends, professional, simply platonic, collaborating, they are all a two-way or multi-way street of communication. You gotta let it flow. And when someone doesn't do that, it's like, okay, you're holding up traffic. You're causing a traffic jam. So I hid who I really am from you. And I do get that because this person tried to show you there's somebody else. And then it just got to the point like, I can't change. I don't want to change. I'm not going to change. So I'm out of here. And that's okay. You know, sometimes rejection is God's protection. And if there's a wall put between you and a person, there's a reason. Even if you don't understand it in the moment, you will eventually. Maybe it's a week, a month, a year, years from now that you understand it, but it will show you the way to something better. Okay. Because you know, God wants that for you. He has a divine plan for you. He wants something good for you, for all of us. And when we try to force something that's not for us, sometimes it gets taken away or disrupted in a way and we're like, oh my gosh, but just know there's something so much better for you ahead. And yes, those words of wisdom come from my Virgos that I know personally, that I love so much, and they always make me feel so good and enlightened. So I hope that also helps some of you. All right, Virgo, this is what I have for you. If it resonates, hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.